So your game is on the screen. Let's go through it, Raunak. So he opened with c4, and you mentioned that you had prepared this g5 idea, which is basically the Keres attack from black side, right?
Yeah, here the best way was to play like d4, ed4, knight d4, bishop d7. He needs to play b4 here, bishop g7, bishop b2. You exchange everything and go queen f6 and basically make a draw.
And a draw was sufficient for you to go through. So it
Yeah,
would have also worked out well for you, right?
I thought he'll go d4 and he might miss bishop d7 because that's a very tough move to make without knowing.
Yeah.
Right.
So g5 is
But
actually objectively the best move, even in my opinion.
Nice.
right.
So he played h3 here, right?
Yeah.
He played h3, which is a natural move to make if you're not expecting g5.
So yeah, I played
Then
h5.
you continued h5.
He can do the same thing now, but if he didn't do it on the last move, he wouldn't do it on this move for sure.
Right. So he chose to go knight to c3,
Yeah, I
knight
was out
b.
of book already.
Yeah, you were on your own here.
Yeah.
So and he made a strange decision here, right? What did he play? Knight b.
Knight d2.
Yeah, he played knight d2 here. We were surprised.
Yeah, I was expecting some d4 or something because anything apart from that didn't scare me. But d4 I would take and play g4, so looks fine.
Right.
We were actually also discussing bishop e2, bishop d2, queen c2, play like Keres attack. You know how black plays when
Yeah,
he
like reversed with
black
extra
black.
tempo.
Yeah, this
Yeah, it
stuff.
would have been an interesting game. I would try to attack, but of course it's an interesting game. I think bishop f5 was a clever way to play. I've seen this idea in many positions, but it feels a bit strange since you're blocking the f1, but you want to get the bishop to g6.
And have that pressure constantly after
Yeah.
castling long.
And then what did white play?
Queen
c2,
c2 and now a5.
7, a5.
Yeah, I thought for a long time like a5 is probably not a great move, but I wanted to prevent b4 just in case, so I just played it.
Yeah, it's a curious decision because you're going to castle long in a couple of moves. So choosing to extend towards this side, but on the other hand, it definitely makes white's development much harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
d3.
unpleasant to play with white, I would say, this position because he's so passive.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, lack of space. b3, queen d7, knight e4. The idea of knight f6 check. Bishop e7 takes care of everything. Bishop b2, long castle. g3, king b8, rook c1. And by this point already, I think black is pretty comfortable, no?
Yeah.
Bishop to g6, bishop e2.
Initially, I wanted to go rook e8, but then I saw he has g4, and you don't really want to allow g4.
Wow.
And yeah, you must be feeling very confident about your position here, no?
Yeah, he was playing very fast. That was my only concern, but my position
Okay.
was too good. So
Yeah, he has 9 minutes in this position. Okay, so then what happened? He took
h4 he played. f5 made sense.
yeah, and
Knight c5
knight c5.
takes f4.
Yeah, we were at this point and it looked clearly winning for black already. G into
Yeah,
f4, bishop d2.
He could have played queen c2, and I wasn't sure what that position is.
where
After
f4?
no, after exchanging everything.
So after take bishop d3, queen
Yeah.
d3, and queen c2. And
Yeah,
defend.
here one option was like queen d5, but then he goes e4, queen d7, and f5, I thought.
Right, and now he's fine. His pawn structure has improved, and
Yeah, I'm still better. Like, I will try for some g3 or something, but I thought this could be one of his idea.
To defend.
Yeah, or queen d5. Other option was like something like castle. Oh, sorry, not castle. Knight e4 first, and then the idea is to play f5. I wasn't sure what's going on. Could have been
Yeah,
perhaps.
here even something like Inter 4 feels tempting to going
Yeah,
into this.
yeah, it's a very good compensation. Sure. I wonder
Yeah.
if it's a castle.
Yeah, but now again it looks so menacing, no?
Yeah, any day I would take
You
black
start
here.
with rook e8 and
Oh,
then you
knight
get
f6.
g3.
Don't
Oh
blunder
yeah.
knight.
Yeah.
Let's. But yeah, we won't blunder that. But we will
A
go for this.
glimpse of candidates commentary.
So yeah, even queen d8 here and queen h4. I mean, we have many ways to continue, and we
Yeah,
also now can go. We have supported c7 and we go knight e5 next. So this is all good.
sure. And even if I want to bail out at some point, I can do that since I will have white in the next game. So
Ha
Yeah, literally in the driver's seat.
yeah.
ha. So yeah, what happened after this?
Queen c3
Yeah,
he played.
queen c3 he played. Right. Yeah,
Queen d7.
queen d7, and now
F6.
actually he's already in trouble.
Yeah, sure. He has to take f5. I mean, should be lost otherwise anyway.
So
Initially, I want rook
So I
e8.
wanted to ask, what was the difference between queen c2 and queen c3?
Like if you keep your queen on c2, you get an additional move to play knight e4. Yeah? With the queen on c3, I can take ef4. So this
Right.
rook is pinned.
All right. Yeah, that's the main difference. Okay. So he took on e5, I guess, right?
I wanted to
took
go
Yeah.
rook e8 here, but then I saw knight e5 and it was more forcing, so I thought okay, knight e5 is easier then.
Yeah, we were considering rook e8 and g3 and knight e5, these options over here.
Yeah, I think everything wins.
So knight
Here we
e5.
saw you taking your time, composing yourself, and then making the moves, playing almost in Nihal style.
Yeah, I'm talking to him every day, so he's influencing me.
I'm not sure that's a good thing for you. King f1, rook f8,
Yeah,
and
so
rook h2, and now we saw this finish with g3,
yeah,
queen into g3, queen into b2. And quickly going through the rest of the game, rook into c7, king e7, rook c5, and now the finish with queen b1 check, queen e4 check, and most importantly rook d5, not blundering checkmate here, like I did.
oh, you did, yeah, okay.
Yeah, rook d5, rook into d5, queen into d5, and now just queen e6 check, and white
Yeah.
had to resign because he loses his
Queen
queen.
d5 also very precise. We actually didn't notice it. We were looking at knight d5 only, and then we were like, oh, queen d5. I mean, after you played it, we realized, oh, the idea was to come rook g8 and win the queen.